Hey, what's up? If you're just joining the archive here, thank you very much. If you're live here with me, thank you very much. So today, I was streaming last night, and about 2 or something in the morning, about 2:30 in the morning, I just got to feeling horrible, so I went on and I cut off, and I'm feeling much better at the minute. I have a headache, so I got some headache medicine. And I took some medicine. So that right there, usually just one sip will cure a headache for me. So hopefully it helps. But we're gonna go ahead and start our game up here. I'm thinking that I went down a level. I can't remember exactly. Starting soon, I may end up trying to change up something, and I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to or not, but I've got my headset, I've got a thing over here where I can hook the little hook there onto my headset. This thing it's crazy. It's actually meant to go up here, but I can't actually hook it there. It will not hook on a shirt like that. It just will not do it. It's a poorly designed clip, but I guess you could hook it on your pocket maybe or something, or on a belt, but who's going to be wearing a belt when they're gaming and stuff? If they're sitting back lounging and stuff, they're probably not going to be in full dress. So not for me anyway. I always wear shorts or like pajama pants or something. All right, so we have gotten we picked up all of this, I think all but that, from actually playing, and then I need to go through every character and dump my gems after I'm done with the Crusader. Actually, probably before I'm done with the Crusader, I'll dump the gems out of all of the pieces of gear and stuff, and that way we'll have every gem in here, and I'll be able to actually go through and figure out what I need to do and all of that. So one thing I can tell y'all is that I do not have enough topaz. I had to do the topaz in a different way, and yeah, it just made it to where it's not there's not enough of it right now, so I'm gonna have to do some topaz runs. All right, so to get leveled on up, we're just gonna do these, and then I'm going to throw out all the stuff for him that I don't necessarily want on him, and I'll go on and dump all of the gems and everything for this character, and I'll go and start dumping all of the gems for all the other characters until then I'm going to go on the monk or the necromancer, and we're going to farm up probably some of the bounties today, and we're going to start going through and breaking down or cubing everything that we possibly can. We're going to start going through and trying to get sets for each of the characters. Now, it's going to be a little bit odd, but technically, if you have two areas, two columns all the way up and down, that's technically usually enough, but some sets have 7 pieces, and it's not enough in that sense. So we're going to try to have characters with all this stuff on it. What I'm thinking about doing is going ahead and making a second character of all of the characters just to be mules, and we'll see how that goes. I really don't know. We would have to we could level them all the way up. I mean, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but what I would like to do is go through and basically set up some Gem of Ease stuff. That's something that we're going to do, is make one complete set to level up with. So anyway, Nephilim Rift. I get to talking and I don't play as much. By the way, I want to talk about something. I have had several times here lately, people come in and ask, "Oh, are you here by yourself? Is anybody else here?" Well, obviously, I make archives, so I'm not just making live stuff, I have videos from it. And that's one reason, but please do not go in and discourage any streamer who seems to be talking to themselves, because streamers get a lot more views and keep retention if they're actually talking instead of just sitting there. So it can be like, some people might not understand it, but honestly, if a streamer is sitting there talking, don't discourage them from that. Please don't do that. We're gonna grab all of this. Just give me 1 second. I am gonna listen to some music today. I wish I could do my pretzel, but every now and then pretzel gets to where it just does not want to work right. And I don't know what causes it. It takes up so much. It takes up so much of your internet to listen to it for some reason. I can listen to a song on YouTube and it doesn't bother it. Like, I have done that 2 or 3 times when I had a specific song I needed to listen to for a stream from a game, and I wanted that game music at the beginning of a video or something. Not really a video, but like with Final Fantasy, I done One Winged Angel when the thing come out, the remake come out. Ooh. Oh. Leviathan the Doomed. Are you on here, Miss Dragons? No. Okay. Whirlwind Barbarian! Man, I miss playing as a whirlwind in Diablo 2. Oh wow, check that out. Oh nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's just run through and kill shit. Got it. Nice. That little goblin's like, I. Sorry, I was trying to tell somebody something. Being Saturday morning, I am gonna have more people talking to me that I need to reply to. We got us a new helmet. What have we got here? It might be the one that we've already got. So that is better than what we have. Massively better, if you ask me. Wow, almost 100 more, or 126 more damage. I need to go back through and check that. So I don't know what's going on with me, but here the last 3 days straight, it doesn't matter what I eat, but when I eat, I'm getting sick on my stomach. I ate an orange this morning, and I had ate just before my stream last night, and I think that's why I felt so bad. I don't know what is going on with my stomach, but it's just not feeling good. I ate an orange before I went live this time, and I took some medicine. Hopefully I'll feel better, but I gotta respond to something. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. The Rift Guardian is here! The Rift Guardian was here! So we did not even go up a full level. That kind of sucks. There we go. All right, we're going back. Oh, we have nothing to look at. We need to go. First, let's talk to him. I want to see about how much it gives me. About 1 bar. Remove the gem. Now this is going to threatening shout. Has a chance to charm enemies and cause them to join your side. Really? I don't use threatening shout though, so I'm only using battle rage.
Have you spoken to Auric?
Not yet.
Alright, if we look here, Marauder's Rage is what we're doing.
Suppose start with hello.
Okay. Falter would be a good one. All right.
Good thought. This will aid me.
Okay. Really?
I will use this.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out some stuff here and
This will help.
okay, I know why it is, but that's fine. I'm not gonna trade that out.
Just the thing. Ah, good.
What I'm wearing, I think, is better. That, though, would be better overall. Alright. Let's go ahead and go back in here and put that in. So we don't have any feet for him yet that are better. Alrighty then, let's do. So we're on expert.
My father was a great man until he
I really feel like we're not doing good enough. I don't know. So we've got 2 levels to go. These are going to be the hardest 2, I'm assuming.
Your power, and you will survive.
So technically, as long as I have enemies that I'm hitting, I can whirlwind all I want. The way I've got it set up, I have infinite whirlwind, which is something I wanted, and I thought you could do. It's just that it's not doing very much damage. I don't have to worry about standing in it, to be honest with you. Not on this low level. Oh! Okay. I was just checking to make sure that I had the right thing.
Against my blow.
So I'm just not doing enough damage as is on this level. That is just insane that I'm not doing enough damage. If I proc everything at one time, it just destroys it though. And see, at level 68, I should not be having to do legendary gems to do extra damage and stuff. That makes no sense whatsoever. I don't know exactly what's going on with this. I don't think it should necessarily be doing this, but I know that this weapon should be doing tons more damage than it is. At the moment, I am no longer a barbarian expert. I don't think I ever really was, but I would say with necromancer, yeah, maybe. But the rest of them, not really. Now, I had gotten pretty good with the monk there for a while and figured out a bunch of stuff as well, but Something I am going to do is I want to go through and try to come up with, if possible, T16 variants of every single set and a Legacy of Dreams set for each character. So that's where I'm kind of heading with this. But I honestly don't know if I want to attempt to do that for like all the characters or what. I don't have enough space, like inventory space and stuff. If I'd have had this from the start, I'd have every stash tab there was. I wish that you could actually buy like a DLC, a $10 DLC for 10 extra stash tabs. I'd buy one every month if I could. Yeah, I seriously would buy probably 20 extra tabs at least. I don't see that there is a reason that you can't have more than what you got. I don't think that there's an optimization issue or anything with them allowing you to get them each season, you know. If you could reset the season and get the stuff again, I would absolutely go through it and do it again. Why is it giving me bolts and arrows and stuff? I'm gonna work on something. Hold on. I don't know how this thing keeps getting cut down. Nice. Hello, enemies! I am here! Really, there was nothing on that part of the map at all? Oh, finally. I'm trying to hold on to my blood shards until I'm done, but you know what? Let's not do that. Let's go back in there and finish out this, and then we'll gain the experience from the other thing. Alright, we got us another pool of reflection. Level 69. It's like we run out of steam. Alright, we'll finish up in another rift. It's not going to matter, so at this point when we go in, so that gave us a little bit. We're good to go on that. Let's see, nothing to check out. Alright. Nope. Those I do want to go ahead and give to them. Okay. So, yeah, okay. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't change those out just yet. So, let's see. Inventory and skills. You take that. You take that. Really? Okay. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I didn't know I had that. Okay. I'm wondering if there is a piece of armor that would really increase our damage. That would be not bad. It would be better than that in a way, I guess.
Where is my family? Why won't anyone tell me where my family is? I can't see anything. Why is it so dark in here?
Okay, we're just gonna go with Leoric's crown for now. I need to repair, and then we'll go. Alright, we should be on the last run then.
Are you strong enough to survive the trials?
Oh, yes! Oh, yes! The whirlwind power! Nice. Alright, so give me a second. I think that my aunt is on the internet. Is mine on there? No. Let me check and see. It shouldn't be dropping like this. I have no reason for it to be dropping. It hasn't dropped that much, but it keeps setting me back. I'm gonna have to get out my other router and see if it works better. I think that this one is about had it. I think that's what is going on. You know, it is absolutely sad that routers don't last longer than they do. It looks like they would make them to where they actually lasted a while, but in my opinion, from my experience, routers go out faster than any other electronic device I have ever seen. I think this one has lasted about longer than any one I've ever had, though. And I was having some issues, and I told them that it was not my router. And they sent me another router, and they said, well, if it turns out to be the router, then you'll have one. So I was like, okay. Well, then it was not the router, and it could be that it's still not the router, that it is something outside, but we are halfway there. Halfway of this level and the Guardian. We're getting close. Getting close. So we're definitely going to have to continue on. Now that was odd. I did not really do that, and that was a little odd. I don't know why. I guess it was the demonic fury when it done that. Boom. Uh-oh. Hold on. We're almost there. We should be able to get it by turning it in, but I want to do it with a strike of some kind. Here we go. Boom, baby, level 70. Ha ha ha. If you notice, when you hit level 70, they get easier. They really do. They get easier for some reason. I don't understand that. For now, we're just going to have to go with this. All right, so we have hit it. We have done it. We have done it. Really? Alrighty. So I am going to give them the best things that I can give them. And then I'm going to dump it all out. And then we're going to go for... What the heck is that? Wizard? Then we're going to go for something better. Better. Alright, nothing is even remotely close to what we already have, so... Alrighty, let's look. So Engiam I am not taking for him. I am going to take out that gem. Actually, I'm going to take that entire weapon out and put it right here. I am going to remove all of the gems from everything. Because I will probably use them elsewhere. Like, I know some of them are for my necromancer and stuff like that. We'll do that. We will do that for now. I'm just going to throw all of these in. And then I want each character to have at least one of each. I don't want to go below 50. All right, so I want to do the diamonds right quick. Ooh, I went down too far. All right. I went down too far with it, but this fine. We'll get them back. All right. He has 256 blood shards.
Such a brave soul.
I could go ahead and grab some weapons, I guess. Hold on a second. Okay. Give me 1 second to figure out what I want to do here. Anything that has got a specific thing like now, that would be fine, but I don't have pets, so... None of it's any good for him. It doesn't have strength on it, so... I'm actually missing some weapons. Hmm. That's dexterity on it. So that weapon right there is going to go towards my Crusader. So I know that. Nothing I really want to give him, to be honest. We could give him some different stuff here. Now, I'm going to put this puzzle ring in here. I'll never be standing still. Squirt's necklace is not a good idea right now either. I think we're just going to have to go through and start farming up different stuff. Now, this is a good one for him as it does not have... It doesn't have a specific thing on it, so I think that would be a decent one for him. We could go in and maybe do one of these. What did I re-roll? All resource cost. I must have re-rolled cooldown. Resource cost is what I would re-roll on this. So let's go re-roll that into a socket right quick. If we've got the stuff to do it with. That's something that I've been having a problem with, was re-rolling certain things because I didn't have the topaz to do it. That's where I've been losing some of it to. Come on, give me a socket. I need a socket. Come on. Give me a socket. You know, it really sucks when this happens. It's like it knows that you're looking for a damn socket, and it's like, oh, you're not getting it. I think I'll just get rid of... I don't know. That worked for me, but... it's alright. I'll just get rid of it. I'm not going to use this anymore either, so... I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it. That I want to hold on to. So that's a level 65. I will hold on to it for right now.
Fortune favors the bold.
Before we go making stuff, where did... it took my darn gem!
Don't be shy.
Okay.
What? I didn't even know I had that thing. See you soon. What a steal.
We'll try upgrading some of that, maybe. What does that do? Okay. Okay. I don't want to make that. No, I don't want to make anything that's going to require those right now, so. No longer need that. I'm just going to go with that for now. Okay.
But when has that stopped you?
Bull Cathos' solemn vow. Okay. Depth diggers, that's fine. And that's ancient too. Oh, we got us a chest piece, Spirit of the Earth. It just... Oh, that's in Dariel's visage. Okay, okay, I got you. Alright. Not exactly what I'm trying to do, but I'll take it. This is better overall, I guess, than what we had. Um,
Let me out. I can still fight.
neither one of them are anything I really like. That one there is the Leap Barbarian, and I'm not really into that, so. But that's the best that we're going to get on him right now. So it is time. There we go. It is time to go over to a different character. We're going to go through all of our characters. Let's go to Celine. I need to get rid of that. All right, now I am going to go over here and drop out all the gems. I'm going to drop out all the gems except for on Necromancer. So that is for the monk. She does not need to have that, and I'm going to take that off of her as well. I don't need that one, do I? Oops, I need to look before I take them, I guess. I think I'm going to do that right there. Nope, nope, no, no, let's put it back that way. That makes more sense to me. Alright, so these I am going to throw into here as well. That is all stuff that she can use no matter what, so we're good on that front. If we look for highest usable under weapons, and we go to quiver, we could get 2 crossbows, or we could just get do one of these and then basically upgrade it, or just have it for her. What? Now, that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't have... Okay, I got you. So, I'm just going to go with that. I'm not going to worry about it. I just want it to be a level 70 gear. And that's fine for her to have that stuff. All right, next. Back to Herman. I'm gonna put that back in there. And that's Reinhardt? Why do I have Reinhardt? Oh, I know why. All right. Okay, we should be good on that front. That is for him, and then that's fine. It's got intelligence on it. I'm not worried about it. This one here doesn't have a defining feature on it at all, so I'm fine with that. That one is for the monk, so I'm going to probably give it to the monk. It does work, but you know what? I wonder if any of them actually, if they have gems that I need to be taking. I hadn't thought about that. Okay. Chuck, our monk. Let's go ahead and go in here. And I should be able to... I should have the stuff I need at this point. I need to look into what he is wearing. Okay, so he has Bane of the Powerful, he has Bane of the Trapped, and he has Enforcer. Okay. So those were some of the ones I was missing. This is going to be my main farming character for now, I think, because I'm just faster with him. All right, I'm going to do, look at the Necromancer really quick. So I don't think I'm going to be able to be on too much longer anyway. My aunt is wanting me to come on down. to just a short stream for now, but I'm going to try to come back later if I can. I really need to check and get all of the gems and everything situated how I need to. So yeah, if we look here, we don't have our gems on him at all. Alright, so we're good on that. I'm not going to take out the stuff that's in my stuff here. Alright. So everything there is fine. I really want to level up the Bane of the Stricken, and whatever the others I have. I need to level them all up to, like, massive levels. She making me mad, y'all. She had said she was gonna make pancakes, and I want some damn pancakes. And now she's like, I ain't making pancakes. What the hell? You don't tell me you gonna make pancakes and then not make them? Alright, let's run and see if we can get at least a little bit of this done. She makes me so mad sometimes. Let's run a... Let's run a Nephilim Rift, a Greater Rift, and then we will run a little bit more. Oh, I don't need those, do I? I'm stuck. It won't let me move. I hate it when it does that. It does that more often than I would like with this monk. Wow. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, it says that we went down 2 levels already. I want that. I want the Death's Breath. So one thing I'm doing is I'm trying to get all the legendaries and Death's Breath that I can get, basically. And gems. I need to drop out anything that's yellow. I know there's a weapon over there I gotta go pick up, or it was something I had to go pick up. I should say a legendary. It's amulet. All right. Look at this here. This is a single run. This is a single run. We filled up our inventory almost completely with legendaries. This one is better than what we have on, so it's better in every way, just about. It doesn't do the magic ally damage, though. I'm still gonna change it out. All right. Really? That's kind of odd. Check this out. The one we have is an ancient, and it's overall, it's actually not really as good. I guess it's the critical hit chance. I like the one I have better, but actually, I kind of like the other one better, but I'm going to keep this one. A butcher's sickle with dexterity on it. I'm actually going to hold on to that for a specific reason. We got a flying dragon. I'm keeping it for now. The Bazaar Stone, the Grandfather, Deathwatch Mantle. I don't have stuff in here, so I'm going to throw that in there. The Hexing Pants, I don't care about. I do not like Hexing Pants because I don't feel that they're going to work for me. We got 2 Broken Crowns. I will take those as Zweihander. I'm keeping some of these for specific reasons that I normally wouldn't keep them. Yes, I do need a Kimbo's Gold. Oh, wow. So, Kimbo's Gold does not always have the extra... Okay. Alright. A gold wrap. I have heard that gold wrap, there is a gold wrap build for this character. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to hold on to that for right now. And all of this we're just going to get rid of, I guess. Goodbye, my old friend. Okay. Alright, let's run a regular, or a greater rift.
What you ask is impossible.
Okay, we need to go back up then. All right. I don't know why she's got to where she talks. So I have a Legacy of Dreams gem. Oh, no, I don't. Okay. So I want to... All right. I want to take Mirenae up. Let's do one more run really quick, and then I will probably go at that point. That'll hit about 2 hours anyway, so...
My strides grow longer.
Alright, we have got a few things. Let's see here. Bada boop, bada boop. I'm trying to get some more armor in here right quick. Anything that does not require... A compass rose. I don't need another one right now. That's fine. Let's try to do one more and get Marinette up, and then I'm gonna head out. I'm not doing as much damage as I had been doing, which is odd. Okay. All right. That looks like something that I may not have. Oh no. I think I do have one. A wailing host I don't want. Okay, another Thunder Bless. I'll take the Thunder Bless for now. Okay. As long as it's legend or ancient, I don't care. It's gonna work for me. All right. So we're getting there. Getting to 2 hours. I hope I had one of those. I'm not betting on it that I did. I didn't. I didn't have one. Oops. Oh well. That's fine. I had already put it in there, I know.
Why do you keep glancing over Kadama?
Oh, just making sure.
Well done.
All right, so I'm gonna run a bunch of those rifts probably. I got some gems, not a whole lot, but I'm thinking that if I... Is she using a broken crown? Yeah. Okay, so my cooldown won't be as fast, but I should really put one of these in here for the helmet. All resource costs will be reduced. So if I put one of those in there, I'm going to get a lot more of these, which is something that I actually need. So... I do want the cooldown, but I really need these right now. Really, really need them. So... I'm just going to go here and do a run, and then we'll finish. I don't know who that was. I didn't get to see it.
The flaws are revealed.
These lands
Alright. I had to jump through the thing. Jump across it. Oh well. You know what? While I'm here, I need to go do some Ubers as well. She's not done, so I'm gonna go do an Uber right quick. The hell was that? That's a belt. That's a gold wrap. I'm stuck inside of him. Ah, shit. That sucks. What the hell? Why did it put me there? I was stuck inside of him. Note to self, don't go that damn fast. I need to wait for that. What? 2 minutes left, bull. I ain't waiting that long. Okay, that's what was going on. I got you. I wasn't proccing the thing as much as I should have been. Was not proccing the thing like I should have been. I wondered what was going on. Alright. Ubers are dead. Okay. Nice. Is that a headpiece? It is. Okay. Now I can make some of these for the Crusader. I should have enough to actually... Yeah, I got enough to make 4 of them now. don't know what I just got there, but it's fine. Open the chest! This is basically a gym run. I like the ones like this where you have multiples that are... All right. We got another Tasker and Theo. Dovu. Fulminator, I will hold on to. That, I've got one, but I don't know how good it would be. I do like Tasker and Theo. I like having them, but that needs to be put into the thing, and that I don't care about. So, that needs to be put into the cube. I need to go through all of that. I forgot that, so. I'm just getting some weapons and stuff. And some different amulets and things, and I'm keeping them for now. Okay, after I'm done with what I'm doing here, I gotta go. Alright, I'm going back to town. I will see y'all next time. I'm gonna go ahead and, you know what, there was money there. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna record a little bit today, I think, and finish up the series I need to finish and I was working on. At that point, I'm just gonna, I think, take a break and work on the PlayStation a little bit and just take some me time. And go ahead and tomorrow, my plans for today were switched to tomorrow, so I don't think I'll be on tomorrow. That's why I was able to go on and get on here and do this. I might come on here and actually prep for the other stuff that I'm doing. If so, it's not going to be too much, but I doubt that I do anything online. On stream. I'm just gonna jump on here and just do it probably, but that's gonna be that, and I will see y'all next time. Y'all have a great day.